Hello. I've decided to try to make some more casts. So we're looking at a ladder match on Williamson's bridge between Swkoll and Hybrid. Swkoll in the top left, playing UEF, and Hybrid in the bottom right, playing UEF as well. The map is Williamson's bridge, which I think is one of the best ladder maps, but a lot of people disagree. So we're going to look at it from Hybrid's perspective, because he's been playing a lot of ladder recently and trying to improve in rating. So we'll see if we can give him any tips or anything. So the initial build order is 3 P-gens, VACU. He's building these 2 mexes, and I assume he'll build these mexes with the engineer. But he's reclaiming the rocks. But you want to reclaim these trees as well. All these are tree groups, and all these are tree groups. Pretty much all the trees except for like these. All these other ones are tree groups. So they give quite a bit of power. The second engineer is expanding, also ignoring all the tree groups. I'd say that this is too much power. Oh, it's a normal amount of power if you're not reclaiming the tree groups, but you should really be reclaiming them. And then you can do like 3 P-gens or 4 P-gens and have your second land already. This is just way too many P-gens in general. Even without the tree groups, this is going to be too much power. It's pretty weird to make 2 tanks back to back and send them both on the side rather than expanding this way or making another engineer. But I guess it's okay if you expect there to be a tank or something. It's pretty weird to be building 2 different things at once in your base. You can see that you don't need power, so you should just be assisting the ACU with like 2 more factories. It's like a lab you got by before your scout was there. It's somewhat annoying, but it's not really a big deal because there's nothing else for it to really kill. You've seen this tank, but the engineer's still gonna die to it. Building 2 factories at once again, which is really bad. You're getting some right over here, which is pretty good to do damage because you've taken the same damage. We can see that this was in fact too much power. Even with 4 factories, you're still overflowing. You're going to be overflowing 100 power or so. You see his ACU on this side, and you're choosing to send your ACU to that side. Where you send your ACU really determines how the game plays on this map. You have the option of either meeting the enemy ACU on the same side, and it's a much more standard game, or you can send the AC to opposite sides, and if you do that, you want to be like rushing your AC to his base as fast as possible and building a bunch of arty to go with you, and then it'll end up being a base trade. But you're not really doing that. You're just chilling over here. Meanwhile, his AC is coming for your base. And it's not really possible to stop an ACU from taking over your base on maps like this with so little resources and short travel time. If he brings an ACU and his units this way, and you just try to stop it with only units, you're bound to lose eventually. That's why you either have to do that yourself or send your ACU here to make it a fair fight. I should probably be investing in a PD. I guess he's investing in a PD. I don't remember what he's doing. You should just be walking into your base. And you should be walking here. Now your units are just gonna die in a really bad engagement. Your ACU hasn't really done anything. It's only got 91 mass killed. Is shooting at units. It's like the best thing that your ACU can be doing is shooting at units. So if you consider that each T1 tank is like 50 mass, and you kill it in 3 shots. That's sort of like having a lot of mass income from shooting tanks. Attack. And you can get the reclaim, that's like double that. So it's not really likely that you're going to be able to kill his ACU here. So it's just wasting all your units and giving him veterancy.
Under attack.
These units have gotten by into your base. It's not really a big deal. They just killed 1 mechs. The biggest problem is that your ACU is just not able to get any value over here. Well, his ACU has gotten a lot of value. You're pretty slow to retake this mechs. And it seems like you really just don't know what you're doing with your ACU. You need to be reclaiming all these tanks. It's quite a bit of mass. It's 544 mass just right here on the screen. You're stalling, so you really need to get an engineer to manually reclaim all these things. It's pretty nice to take middle, so you can get a radar in the middle. It pretty much covers the entire map. And being able to see all that allows you to position your units efficiently. So he's taken all this reclaim down here and gotten so much value with his ACU that the game is pretty much unwinnable by this point, probably. You've made 33% of the T2 mechs. Pretty bad decision to make a T2 mix, like almost ever on this map, unless it's extremely static. You need to defend the PD with your own arty. Put them on target priority arty and it's like have him in formation by the PD or something. That way you can prevent his arty from killing your PD. You can see that he's going for an ACU upgrade. I think that's a gun on that arm. If he finishes that, then there's definitely nothing you'll be able to do. Cancelled it. I don't think you really even had to cancel it in this situation because the units are fairly equal. But it's just playing it safe. That's a lot more reclaim. He's gonna get his ACU there. Meanwhile, your ACU is still just been walking around in circles over here. accomplishing nothing. You do have about 50% map control now that you've finally secured these mexes, though.
Commander under attack.
Even at this point, it might be possible to go for a base trade if you had just like sent all your units this way. Maybe he wouldn't have noticed and wouldn't have reacted. Not really sure how else you can win. Curious, you could be like in this spot right here and it would defend all this. I guess you're bringing it back to fight his ACU. It is slightly closer to your base, so maybe you'd be able to do that. But you're giving up these farm X's in the process. Just look quite a few tank wrecks that you could have reclaimed. Nice. These armies are getting out of kills. Got veterancies. And they also kill the reclaim, which is good because you wouldn't be able to get it anyway. I'm trying to bomb that, but he's got several AA, so it's not gonna work. Did he have an AC upgrade? No. But he does have Tech 2 land now. I see a bug with my icon mod, but looks like Tech 3 when I mouse over it.
Under attack.
I'm not sure how to fix that yet. Just push in here because you don't really have any other option.
Commander under attack.
You're upgrading that to do max resistance. You really don't have mass at all. You're actually securing a lot of reclaim. About 3,000 here.
Under attack.
More. Swkoll's already got a Sparky. You're on the front lines. Your base is getting killed by a few tanks. Of course, you're excited the map sucks because you've lost. You don't know how to play the map properly. You just walk into his base with artillery, or you go to the same side and try to get reclaim. Those are the two ways that you win. And if you're planning to do a base trade, then you want to be building power and stuff in random corners. Because once all the power dies here, you'll be rebuilding. And having the extra power will make you be able to rebuild a lot faster. And that's how you win in a base trade. But it's a lot easier, I think, to just send ACU to the same side. Because then you're just defending and getting reclaim like a normal game. And in that case, you don't want to send a lot of the units up here. You only keep as many units down here as you need to hold. On the unit versus unit side, you'll want to be trying to get the reclaim from the units and send more units than your opponent. I think it's a shame that people hate on this map so much, because I think it's a really good map if people just knew how to play it properly.